Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Las Vegas 51s and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jason Chico is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Benny Fisher. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Flores is off at first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brasky on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Thomas Valentin, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. To the left side. Fisher is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Benny Fisher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Way in front of a great slider that time. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready for another chance? Benny Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Elliott gonna have to hurry, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Cody Ashe. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
The 2-2. Short. Fisher takes it in. And that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Dan Meyer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Meyer.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Fisher. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Benny Fisher. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So stepping in, Cheslor Cuthbert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging a soft liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws up.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Omaha Storm Chasers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Willie Peralta claims the win out of the pen, his first. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Las Vegas 51s and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robert Sato, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Fisher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2. This one's down to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Now that's popped up. Lewis is under it. 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Stepping into the box, Chesler Cuthbert. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's ready now. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Cortez moving in, a dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here it comes, 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The 51s are in front here, 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Benny Fisher. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he takes this one high, 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right. Ready once again, Benny Fisher. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Flores leads off first with one away. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inaba is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benny Fisher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inaba giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet. So
it's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Omaha rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Robert Sato wins his 3rd of the season. Ernesto Mora closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Las Vegas 51s and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ian Kennedy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is 1 pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
The 2-2. Towards second. Rutledge is there. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now, Benny Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Benny Fisher.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So striding forward now, Robert Elliott. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here now the 2-2. Double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, Benny Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sean Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground out to short. Fisher comes up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out in.
Now batting, Benny Fisher.
Benny Fisher.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. All tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Benny Fisher. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chesler Cuthbert. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now at the plate, Rob Brasky. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the tapper up the line, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Las Vegas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Seth Lugo gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Las Vegas